Hello YouTube, welcome back to Century Farm Organics channel. Today is an exciting day. We are, as you can probably tell, gonna plant some corn today. So we have 1,880 pounds of a different variety on the seed tender that we want to plant on the headlands at the first field we're going to. And then we're doing something really exciting this year. So if you've been a long time fan of the channel, you know we like test plots. We did a test plot last year, kind of tried to do a video showing our results. We're going to do another small test plot this year. Well, it's not actually small. I think we actually have 40 varieties going into it. And then we're kind of doing a 25 acre per variety test plot across a couple of fields, across almost 400 acres that we're testing for prairie hybrids. So that is a company out of Deere Grove, Illinois. We've had some good conversations with them over the winter, and we decided we have interest in being a Minnesota seed dealer for them. So we are doing a big test to see how it holds up against our beloved Viking corn that we like so much. So we're actually loading up the Ranger to go to the field with us as well, because this field we're going to is quite a ways away. So we're bringing the Ranger down there too, because it's just going to be a lot of throwing bags in that to do that trial. But yeah, we're getting the planter. We got to throw on, what did Kevin just say, like 300 pounds of that variety that we know that we like to plant out the headlands. And then that's when we're going to start. Once we get the headlands planted, after that we are going to plant start planting our prairie hybrids kind of test plot. We're calling it a test plot, but it's a very large scale test plot. So first time we're gonna have organic corn seed going through the DR16 to test it. We've actually just been testing soybeans. So far everything with the new planter has tested out really good. We haven't tested out huge tests. Hoping it goes really good. Everything so far is showing really good signs. We took and made our own homemade weights and hung them out here on the end. We did one weight per edge. I think we can add more weights to it if we need to. We're hoping we don't need to, just because those outer wings without markers are kind of coming out of the ground. Then the other cool thing Sean added that we bought last fall are these track tills. So those go right in line with the tracks. There's one of them per side. So that's all air controlled in the cab. So Sean can control what pressure we're putting down, or I think he can even lift it up. So that's something that we're really excited with, something I'm gonna pay close attention to when we go to the field to make sure everything's planting right this morning. So yeah, really exciting day. Let's get into it. Most beautiful thing these eyes have ever seen. Your wife's gonna love that. Probably not. No, it's planting good. So we got seed, 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 seed. I'll find one more for you. Oops, maybe not. Right there. So the planter's doing really good. We are
Don't say that while the John Deere salesmen are out.
we're light years ahead of where we were on our first day of planting last year. At this time last year, we could have had an all-out brawl of fist fighting, I think. So today's going really good. I'll show you guys what those track tills are doing. So you can't even tell where the tracks hardly were anymore, unlike our cement highway we made last year. So Sean's checking out seed, and I think we're gonna let this planter eat. I think it looks pretty good. We've done a lot of digging, a lot of checking, and I think we got it set really good now. So hopefully we have a good day here and get this field planted. So this field is this is its first year organic. So the last 2 years were alfalfa. This is gonna be corn. I think it's gonna be really good corn. So I hope we do a really good job planting and set ourselves up for some success here.
Hey there. So I'm at the top of a hill, and this one I think we're planting 28,000. We plant variable rate. We've done a lot of tests with variable rate versus a consistent rate, and we've proven that variable rate pays. You put less seeds. We have made some adjustments. There's some things we've learned about what populations to plant in what soil, but having variable rate pays off, both in higher yield, a little bit of seed savings costs, not really that much actually, but just you get better yield more on the bottom end by not pushing the populations on top of hills. So I don't know if you can see, but I'm on top of a hill. Sean's in the planter coming there, but I just wanted to show you, this is a lower population, so these seeds are a little further apart. I just did a dig here. Everything is about right at 2¼ inches where we want, just below the moisture line. So that's good too. I'll just show it to you. So right there is a seed. Right there's a seed. Right there's a seed. Right there's a seed. And right there's a seed. So that's 5 in a row, all perfectly spaced. So very happy. Part of it is this variety on this planter works really, really well. But the planter's doing really good, both in terms of depth and seed spacing. So very happy with it. We have the seeds right where we want them. We got some heat coming. It's warm. Good day today. Tomorrow's supposed to be 88 and sunny. So hopefully the seed gets right out of the ground. And I'll give you some footage of Sean here coming past. So yeah, we're going, when I was riding with them, we were running about 8.1 miles an hour. So we can go faster. We put a lot of money into tile in this field last fall before we put our first organic corn crop on it this year. So there are some bumps going across some lines. So we just decided to go right in that 8 to 9 range. But we're still putting acres behind us. I think we got maybe 20, 30 acres to go and we'll be done with this field. But so far it's going good. Kyle's out digging the next field. Kevin's picking a couple rocks off that field. I've been kind of spot picking rocks here on this field as we're going along just to keep it cleaned. And then we're probably going to already be doing our first weeding pass, pre-emerge weeding pass, I'm guessing on Saturday on this field. So yeah, once you get planted, that's just the first part of it. Then the fun really begins. That's when we get busy. So excited to be going. Very happy. It's going pretty good today. Hopefully tomorrow's another good day.
All right, everybody. Here we are. I'm in the next field that we're going to plant field cultivating. So we had a lot going on today. We got the planter going. Cade spread 130 plus acre field of manure for sunflowers. So we wanted to get a weeding pass done on that field because some of the weeds were starting to get a couple segments to them, so we wanted to get them knocked back. So he spread manure on it, and then he's digging that with our other little digger, and I'm doing a corn prep pass. So we actually just dug this field on Tuesday, so as you can see, I mean, it's pretty freshly dug. But we wanted to do another dig because this field has been organic. It has some weeds. It's really not too bad. This is one of our fields that has been staying cleaner, which is really nice. But yeah, we wanted to do one more pass, just kind of set everything off right, because we're going to come plant in the morning. So our ground isn't overly warm. It's definitely warm enough to plant, but it's not overly warm. We don't have the world's greatest organic corn forecast, but we really want to get our late maturity corn in the ground. So we're kind of doing this, fingers crossed, and I mean, we'll be attacking with our weeding tools probably by this weekend. So it's Thursday at 7 o'clock now. I'm guessing we're going to be running tine weeders on Saturday and Sunday, as much as my wife probably doesn't like hearing that, but well, it's what we got to do. It's what we got to get done. So we're in one of our biggest fields. So this is 220 plus acres. I forget exactly how many acres we have tillable in this field, but yeah, super nice, relatively flat, decent tile in it. This is personally one of my favorite farms. So if there wasn't a drainage ditch running through kind of a corner separating it, this field would be outstanding. It'd be an awesome field. But yeah, like I was saying, it was a pretty good first day of planting. Typically it doesn't go that smooth. So far, from what I saw and what I've been told, that new planter was running really, really well. So that's good to hear. Hopefully we're setting ourselves up for a good year. It's never fun with the planter having issues like we had with that new one last year, because if you're behind at planting, you're behind all year. I mean, that's all your potential right there, is right at the start, how you set that seed, which is crazy to think. So my Minnesota Timberwolves actually tip off here in about 10 minutes. And yeah, that's been a whirlwind of a playoff. That's kind of what being a Minnesota sports fan is. You should never get too high, because you'll always get let down. This year I let myself think, after they started 6-0 in the playoffs, that we actually had a shot to do something. And I'm guessing tonight's going to be their last game, as disappointing as that is. But yeah, it's game 6 of Timberwolves versus Nuggets. So I'm going to get that up on the radio here, do some drone footage of me going, and yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed, because this is the start of the year. Hopefully, I know I've been kind of slacking with my filming the past few weeks. We haven't had a video out for a while, but it's just been crazy and hectic, and we've been everywhere with a bunch of different things going on. Nothing really all that film worthy. But yeah, now we're definitely getting into that film worthy time where we're going to be running weeding tools, things like that. A lot of tractor time. So like I say, subscribe, stick around, check out more videos, make sure you like them, comment, feel free to comment, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.